Did you know that a college will actually compete for your student? But what exactly does that mean? Let's talk a little bit more about that. What's up, everybody? Josh Smith here with the Great Above College Planning. Thanks for checking this video out. So when it comes to a college competing for your student, have you heard that before? What is that all about? And maybe you have heard it, maybe you haven't, and we could talk a little bit about it now. So when it comes to a college competing for your student, I'll give you a couple of scenarios. I have a colleague of mine that was recently working with another student, and she applied to Vandy. And she was able to get accepted to Vandy. Vandy was on her list, but it wasn't her dream college or her top choice, college. She was able to get six figures from Vandy in the form of merit scholarship. She also really wanted to go to Princeton. And Princeton is not really known for providing a lot of scholarships and money to their students, but Princeton really also wanted this student. They would receive right around $200,000 at Vandy and maybe about $150,000, $160,000 from Princeton. Although colleges may not always market certain scholarships or opportunities when it comes to financial aid, for the right student, they would definitely go to bat and compete for you with their pocketbook in the form of scholarships, tuition discount, or favorable financial aid of some sort. So yes, colleges do compete, but where this pretty much comes back to is two things. You as a student or parents, your student has to be the type of student that makes them very desirable to a specific college. And it doesn't always boil down to just GPA and or test scores. If your student is, they have a compelling story and or they have great GPA and test scores, you want to find the right colleges that they are going to be considered a top candidate or a top priority, and then have them apply to those specific colleges, although those schools may not be the dream college or the top college on their list. This is the second thing, having a well-balanced list of those schools that really will want your student and the schools that kind of maybe like a little on the fence. One thing colleges don't want to do is lose a great potential candidate to a competing or a competitor university. We use the example all the time when we talked about here in California, USC and UCLA. UCLA is sometimes harder to get into, but they don't want to lose a student to USC. Now, if you have an opportunity where you get accepted to both, USC typically has more money to provide a student when it comes to scholarships and financial aid. But if you say, hey, I really want to go to UCLA and we just don't have the budget or the finances, and this is what we were able to get from over here around the corner at USC, is there anything that you can do to help us out, to just help us make a decision to attend this campus, which is where we really want to be? A lot of times you'd be surprised. So yes, colleges do compete, but it also, requires your student to be a strong enough candidate at a specific school that's worthy of competing for. At the same time, when they apply, they want to have a well-balanced list of schools where they're going to have a strong chance at the same time, and maybe not as strong, but they kind of have to use those schools against each other. And this doesn't necessarily work in every situation. There's going to be some colleges that either A, don't have the funds, or your student may not be the one or the most desirable. And everything ultimately boils down to the decision makers within the admissions and enrollment committee. However, it does happen. And if this is one of those things that can make all the difference in your student's journey and in your budget, your finances, it's something definitely worth trying and seeking. Colleges do compete for the student that they want. You just have to figure out how to be that student. And that also boils back down to proper planning, getting the right guidance and the right help to know, okay, these are the schools that I want to go to. This is what I'm hoping to major in. What do I need to do to be the most desirable candidate that I possibly could be at this specific university? And how do I offset this university with another competing university where I may not really want to go, but I might potentially be able to use their offer, their award package to get me more opportunity at my dream college. So hopefully this information was helpful. Please do not hesitate to comment below. And what you don't know can definitely cost you. We've seen situations like this work out countless times over many years, not just with this particular year, but many years we see students who get more money when they leverage the offers and the award packages that they receive from other colleges. We'll talk to you all soon. Be on the lookout for more information and more videos to come. Thank you much. Bye-bye.